How are we doing today, Starseeds? I hope you're all doing well. Today I wanted to offer you a free generalized monthly Starseed pick a card reading for those of you who would like some answers and expertise regarding the direction of your messed up life, which you will have to pay for in the near future once this is available, although they will be very much affordable still, however, as well as much longer at times. So here we have Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Go ahead and choose whichever you feel drawn to. Pause if you need this. If you feel drawn to two or even all of them, watch the entire thing, and let's go ahead and begin. So if you went with Group 1, your intuition led you to the Major Arcana card, the Hierophant. Almost immediately, from the burst of light shooting from the Hierophant's head, I am feeling sensations of life unfolding and even bursting open for you after being in a sort of standstill position, just like the man you see sitting cross-legged on the ground in the illustration. When tuning in to find out where this sense of stagnance was stemming from, I began to feel the energies of the universe, as well as spirit guides, holding you in place for a time being, until the matrix algorithms, you could also say, as well as your flow of life specifically, is ready to resume. Usually whenever periods of stagnance occur like this, it is due to your higher self and your spiritual team working on you and for you beneath the surface so that you'll be more than prepared, aware, and energized when time comes for you to finally take off. I'm going to ask now for any blinders failing your consciousness from seeing it this way to be removed so that any other doors and halls of wisdom closed off to you will also be uplifted as well, helping you to gain much more innate power and wisdom because of this as a result. Already, the happy-go-lucky man in the image feels much more supported, optimistic, energized, more in his own body, and aware than he's ever been before. The energies of childhood, long-lost childhood, and forsaken childhood begin to come through shortly after that, which is alluding that this group has also been out of touch with this very important thing and always constant aspect of yourself. Also making it so that your judgment is clouded, your once bright reality, perspective, and even making you feel glum, angry, bitter, and depressed at times, when this is truly never necessary, especially not to suffer from for long term, without some form of resolution taking place for the spiritual lessons being taught to accumulate. Which I'm going to ask to fully accumulate within everyone in this category right now, so that you may have access to your child self that much more, as well as be allowed to take control of the weather of your life by yourself, just as you're meant to be as a sovereign starseed being, but even as a regular human being that's actually worth a damn in general. Fulfillment of the heart cannot begin to come in, where this was depleted for way too long, affording you the ability to see just how much was lost, stolen, or forgotten about throughout your trek away from childhood and yourself. Group 2 went with the Major Arcana card, the Devil, as your important Starseed message of the month. From this group, I am unfortunately feeling the energies of heartbreak, as well as a sharp sensation towards the left feminine side of my heart, indicating that this heartbreak hurt a very specific area of your heart and soul. However, just as it's depicted, I'm feeling 100% that this heartbreak is deriving from none other than the devil, as well as his ground crew minions, sent here to destroy as many of God's children as possible. This group also feels very spiritual, in touch with their spirit, making it feel like you understand what I mean by this, more than the average person would, no judgment towards them at all, in order to not be like the very people causing harm to us. I'm feeling that there have been a lot of negative people around you for a while now, trying to drain your energy, veer you off path, take control of your destiny, and ride away with it themselves, while trying their best to shame you in the process. However, they are not in fact you, nor should they ever attempt to be, but it's just like the devil and his helpers, to so stupidly and enviously convince themselves that they are, just to make you upset as a result, is all they can really do. But to put a stop to this at once, and knock some sense into their heads, I'm going to ask for the very devil depicted in the illustration to redirect and be sent right their way in order to scare them, put them in their place, return to you all life force energy that was inconveniently tampered with and stolen from you over the years that this has been happening, I'm being told, and put reality back into its proper balance once and for all. Not with this illusory heartbreak wound, I'm quite certain it was, long gone and out of your system. Things should be setting right back into its correct direction and alignment as it's normally supposed to be set at. Power, healthy power that is, of course, and freedom is not yours for the taking. If you were drawn to Group 3, you chose your message of the month as the Four of Swords. From your group, similarly to group 2, I'm feeling the energies of heartbreak, as well as a depiction of you being separate and not so close with family at the moment. It feels like this is mainly stemming from being cast as the black sheep of the family. Although this isn't actually necessary if they were to merely be willing to take time to properly understand you, which I'm going to redirect right their way as a form of a message to flip reality back into its correct alignment, making them feel left out, alone, abandoned, unseen, unspecial, like you've been suffering from. This should do its part to help them see things your way, get into your shoes for a change, and begin the process of bridging the gaps they let widen so much over the many years I'm feeling this has been occurring for lots of you. The smile on her face then began to turn into an actual smile of contentment, from support coming from a divine, natural, understanding place, with thoughts of, I could have gone longer like this, and this is a bit too much, but I'll take it. And that you will, because it is yours, you courageous, bright, unique soul. The energies of being rocked like a baby inside of a crib begin to come through next, in order to rock this group right back to childhood, like they never should have left, so that you may see and understand yourselves more than you ever have in your adult life. I'm feeling your age as. Be able to mother and father yourself for the time being until you're all the way up from this curled up position, even forcing your family to realize just how much time has passed and distance there is between you. And then you can go and live the life you deserve to live, for they missed out on the best, most important years of your lifetime. And that's your generalized monthly Starseed pick a card reading. I hope that it carries you well. Please do not feel unworthy of the support you received, as it is long overdue. Comment down below if you'd like to have a conversation, visit my shop for magic and healing, and have a very fulfilled, rejuvenized October seeds.